Welcome guys, and the last couple of days there's been the news that came out is that Ted Phillips, the team president of the Chicago Bears, is retiring at the end of the season. Now what are my thoughts on it? Why the hell has this man still got a job? That's what I think about it. But yeah, you look at Ted Phillips and a lot of things with the Bears, how much of a dumpster fire they are and how much backwards of an organization they are. There's always been a thing, a lot of Bears fans say, oh, well, the head coach, it was a bad draft, it was this, it was the GM was wrong. Yeah, but who was the guy behind all these GMs and head coaches? And who was the guy? Ted Phillips was the guy. He was the guy that was sanctioning all this shit. He was putting his name all through this shit. Hiring from the, if it was a Ryan Pace or if it was a John Fox as head coach or Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith did well in Chicago. But I'm just making an example of what, how many times he's done wrong in Chicago. How many times that he's made that the franchise bad. You even look at the stadium rebuild and going to Arlington Heights, and you want him to be a part of that next rebuild. Like he did such a good job 2 decades ago of doing fucking Soldier Fields, that now 2 decades later, the same guy that was the project manager for Soldier Fields renovation is not going to do the same thing all the time before he retires. This is going to be like a farewell gift. But it's going to be like, fuck you to the Bears fans, because again, that's what Ted Phillips and the McCaskey family do, because again, the only reason why this man had a job in the Bears front office is because he saved the McCaskey family over 3 decades ago from the IRS. The IRS, that's coming up, and Ted Phillips bailed them out, but again, just because he did that good thing, he got a job for life. How the hell does he get a job for life? Okay, I don't mind him, okay, good for him that he saved their business, but what? That doesn't warrant him for a job in the Chicago Bears front office. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And the only reason he got that Bears, the team president job is because the McCaskey's family and their stupid kids cannot even know what the fuck to do with running the front office. Ted Phillips ain't any better either, but that's why he got that job, and over 3 decades later, he's still there, and in his final season, the 2022 season coming up this week, at the end of the season, he's going to actually have Soldier Field. So all the times that the quarterback position has gone wrong, how many times that he's gone over the salary cap, and so on and so on, you still have this guy, like I even said in my preview when I talked about the Bears for this upcoming season, is that if you want a true rebuild in Chicago, Ted Phillips isn't the dude. He should have his ass fired. Fire his ass. Because again, he's going to be going into his 2022 season he still picked Ryan Poles as the GM. He picked Matt Eberflus as the head coach of the Bears. Do you really want this man to be picking stuff for next year, 2023, as his parting gift, retirement gift to the Bears? Like, again, this man is toxic to the Bears front office, and once you get rid of Ted Phillips, just after that, then you can actually see it's not just the head coaches and the GMs. Yes, some of them were bad, but who hired them? It was Ted Phillips. And once he's gone, a bright future for the Bears. I know you saw the McCaskies who were, but again, they're not going to sell up till again the mother passes away and stuff like that. Till Virginia passes away, they're not going to sell up the Bears. They're not going to sell their shares of the Bears. The shares of the Bears, and that's why. So if you get somebody in a different role in that presidential role, brighter things are going to happen in Chicago. And I'm not saying championship winning level, but it's gonna be way better than having Ted Phillips doing stupid shit, renovating stadiums. This is why you never had a WrestleMania in Soldier Field or a Royal Rumble. That's why Chicago always misses out on the big stadium shows like a WrestleMania, Rumble, SummerSlam, because again, that stadium, Soldier Field, it's just like a big giant bowl with no atmosphere, and you can just dump it in Lake Michigan and have it not return. That's my opinion. But overall, I'll leave you guys' thoughts on Ted Phillips retiring at the end of the season. He should have been fired before even this season started. He shouldn't even get a retirement speech at the end of the year. Fire his ass. But again, it's Bears football, so you've got to give him a retirement speech, and then he's going to be part of Arlington Heights rebuild. Anyway, guys, that's my quick thoughts on Ted Phillips retiring. Leave your thoughts.